Hi there and welcome to this week's edition of Faces of the Jewellery Quarter. I'm excited because I'm here with Jojolapa. Now, you might have realised that Jojolapa was on Newhall Street and they're not actually in the Jewellery Quarter, but that has all changed, hasn't it? I'm here with Sanju and Sweetie.
Hiya.
How do you do?
How you doing?
Good, thank you.
Right.
It's good to see you. You were in Newhall Street for 13 years. Yeah. What brings you to the Jewellery Quarter?
Well, we were fortunate enough for this spot to become available,
and
we jumped at the chance to move over here. I mean, it's very vibrant, it's very up and coming, and it was missing Jojolapa.
Certainly have, and it's obviously we're really happy for you to be here. And it is family business, and it was your dad that originally set it up, or it was your dad that was the chef, wasn't it?
He's been a chef 50 years, sorry, I should
50,
say. 50
yeah.
years. He had this vision of creating the first Nepalese restaurant in Birmingham.
Wow.
So it all stemmed from that 13 years ago.
And that's what we gave him.
And the rest is history. And I think you're sort of downplaying your dad a little bit by saying he's just a chef. I know he's won awards, hasn't he?
Yes. Yep, he's won multiple awards. The main one being Egon Monet's Best Chef. Yep.
And the British Airways as well.
Yep. He was also featured in the High Life magazine for British Airways.
Right. Okay. And I've had the privilege of actually tasting your food, and I can vouch how tasty it is. Honestly, you've got to try it out. It's incredibly tasty, and obviously Nepalese food. I'm not sure if people have tried it. I mean, could you explain what Nepalese food is all about?
So Nepalese food is basically it's ingredients we use. Some of the ingredients we have to import it from Nepal.
Really?
This is why we couldn't focus more on the other side. We didn't know where to get ingredients from. Now we got really good systems.
Yeah.
When we need it, they will send it to us, and some of it done with the menu is trying to go more Nepalese.
Yeah.
More Nepalese. So like we have the things like chitwan curry, you got dal lumbini.
Would you find these in any other restaurant in Birmingham, or are these just specific to Nepal?
Specific to Nepal, from Nepal.
Yeah.
And the menu itself is short menu at the moment. But it's more dedicated and focused towards the Nepalese cuisines, traditional Nepalese cuisine. So it's such as like we got jol momos, we got we got bhaja kosekwa, and so on. So you have to come and try it.
Yeah. So what would your signature dish be? If I had to try one, what would it be?
It'd have to be our momos.
Yep,
so momos are traditional dish of Nepal. They are small dumplings, so they're a steamed dumpling that's filled with either minced chicken, or we have a vegetarian option as well. They're one of our best sellers.
Yeah.
Yep. You can eat them by the dozen.
Try them out. I'll take that's a main course. So I mean,
no, that's a starter.
It's just a starter.
It's just a starter.
We have the option of you can have it as a main course.
Really?
Yes.
Right, so
and we also have a main course. We also have a Rogan Josh, which is again award-winning Rogan Josh, and it's delicately made and it's full of flavors.
So it's quite nice to know that you have specialised in Nepalese food, and you've got a small menu that you know is sort of spot on. You go to a lot of places and they try and do a little bit of everything, try and please everybody, but you're really specialising in what you're good at, aren't you?
Yeah, because as we looked at it, this area, I think it's a very nice area and it's got a sense of communities as well. So it's not, everyone's doing their own things. Why not we do our own thing as well? Not try to go towards any other direction, just do what we love the best.
Everyone's looking for something unique and experience, and I think they'll definitely get that coming to you guys. But you also do some great drink. You do a Nepalese beer as well, don't you?
Yes, we do cookery beer.
Cookery beer.
Yep.
Right, is that the name, or is it you just use it for cookery?
No, that's the name. Cookery, referring to the knife, that is.
Right.
So
it's Gorkha knife, that is,
Okay, is that the knife that you got on the wall, the
that's
decorative piece?
Right,
that's okay.
Right,
I mean, you have got a lot of authentic sort of decorative pieces dotted around the place from your old restaurant.
That's the old restaurant, but it's like we got traditional windows wall, isn't it?
Yeah.
Which we use for housing back in Nepal. That's quite a nice decorative piece as well.
And obviously you've got the Buddha takes a sort of big part.
The Buddha, because the Buddha was born in Nepal.
Yeah.
And we got lots of influence from Buddha side of it.
Of course.
So there's a Tibet as well. Tibet, and there's going from Tibet to Nepal to India. They're all sort of celebrates Buddha's life and journey itself.
So it's a pretty sort of serious Nepalese place here. It's really authentic. And you also do some local beers. I think you've been working with some breweries.
We're going to be working with locals as well. So they came and tried our food. They loved it, and so we haven't done this. Said to us, we have to create something better for you, for us, for to
complement the food.
To complement
Yes.
to go with the food. So
they're actually brewing a specific beer
yeah,
just
yeah,
for your
just
menu.
for our day, yes. So we're working with Anvils and Hobsons. So it's
Wow.
like that. So we want to get those guys involved as well, because their beers are become quite
Yeah.
popular.
So
around
you
here
really
as
are
well.
going that extra mile. Obviously,
Yeah.
you're getting hand painted decor in the place and all that kind of stuff, which is fantastic. And so, obviously, what have you enjoyed about the Jewellery Quarter scenes? You've only been here for, I mean, you've only been open for a week or two or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a couple of short weeks.
Couple
Yeah.
of sort
Yeah.
yeah. Although we did have a teething problem, the community around here is great,
They're all
absolutely
sort of
great.
helping
Yeah.
out.
They also like across the road, people say, "Oh, you need our help? Come and tell
Yeah.
us. We can be there straight away."
Which is always
Which
nice.
is
And
always
they're
nice,
new
yeah.
as well, aren't they?
They're new as
Acapella
well.
across the road.
Acapella, yeah. You
So-
got Andrew Rook and so and so. They're all ready to help us. So it's like it's nice,
There's a great sense of community around
community as
here, and
well,
like I
it's
said,
nice.
it's very
Yeah.
vibrant and
That's
And
fantastic.
it's like I do meet them occasionally outside. They goes, "Hey Sanju, how is the place going? Are you open?"
It's always nice
yeah.
to know when you're
Yeah.
going to work and leaving at sort of
Yeah.
2 o'clock in the morning after a long
Yeah.
day, and you've still got
People are-
friendly faces.
Yeah.
And so people can have dinner here and then go off and listen to some live music
Yeah,
across the
absolutely.
road, can't they?
Yeah.
Well, it's an absolute pleasure. I know you've got a few sort of opening events coming up shortly,
Yeah.
and I know you're only open in the evenings at the moment.
Yeah.
But hopefully in the new year, I think you might be having
Yes.
a day menu. Is that right?
That's right. Yeah.
And if everybody want to book, then obviously the phone number's on the screen now. The web address is on there as well.
Yeah.
Check them out at TripAdvisor. And before we go, I understand that Sweetie and Sanju just wanted to say a quick thanks to a couple of special people.
Yep, that's to the Space Studio and Mason and Young.
I understand they helped you set up this place and make it look fantastic. So
They did.
please do come down and say hello to the guys. They'd love to see you, and we'll see you next week.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Bye.